Brenda here. I've missed doing this. I couldn't get on YouTube for a little while. Finally, I had a redirecting problem. Finally, after watching some YouTube videos, got my problem solved and got access again. A lot of people were having that problem. I just had to watch a video and solve my problem. Anyway, I'm back. I'm going to try to keep this in my 10 minutes here. Made flowers. Flower video. I finished my mini too, so they kind of are intertwined, and so this will probably end up being 2 videos. So I want to talk about the flowers and the flower projects. So I got going. I have this, it's called Mother's Day Bouquet cartridge, Cricut cartridge, and I pull it up and print it so I can really see what the flowers look like, and then I put this in my book. So I just made an assortment. I nowhere near even made all of these flowers yet, so I just did an assortment, a couple 3 pages of flowers, and then put them together. And while I was making them, and I just stuck them in this basket that I kept looking at, and the more I look at it, the more I think I have to now make a paper basket. Anyway, I'm going to make some grass to go around the edges, and I'll show y'all when I'm finished. So I'm thinking Mother's Day and Easter and that stuff that's coming up. So I just had so much fun with these flowers. Look at these. Look at that flower. So I didn't use 2-sided paper. I was working on my Imagine. I just picked an assortment of colors and just printed them all. But I did do some with some different papers. Used all kinds of things for the center, everything from buttons to liquid pearls, to some brads and little charms. So you can see there's a whole assortment there of flowers. So there's a bunch more to do. I really had fun with this. I'm going to cut out a row of grass, and so that's really cute, so that you can't see all the wire. And I ran out of hot glue, or else I probably will still do it. Go in and hot glue some of these little leaves for filler inside. So that's why I didn't put too many flowers in there. It gets too busy. Really fun though. So I'll show you that when I'm finished. That was you know, I didn't have any tools or anything for this, for the flowers. I basically just cut them out and used my thumb, or this little tool right here. And see, this one I just did my thumb. I hope I'm in, and just, you know, curled things up at the edges. You can ink these flowers too if you want to. This is the colors of my mini, so that's why I'm working in those. You can, I just want to show you, you know, you just curl up the sides. Don't do them all uniform. Do them a little, you know, a little bit different. Super, super simple. So you can curl up or you can curl down. It just depends on what kind of flower you're doing. There we go. And then, you know, you'd put a little dab of hot glue. If you were, I would be working with hot glue probably. Spit it out, Brenda. And then, you know, you just put it on there. Or you can even line it up. Let's see. Flat. And it gives the lined up version a little 3D. So, or then you know, can, obviously, you can do it that way. And then even put a 3rd layer, give it a little more rounding. It's really that simple. And then if you want to put it, say, on wire, so I just got this at the dollar store. I think I'd probably go maybe a little heavier gauge than this. I'm still figuring this out. And some floral tape that I got at the dollar store too. And so I just snip a piece of wire off, and I use my X-Acto blade. And so I glue all the top pieces together, and on the last piece, I use my X-Acto blade, and I do a little cut, and then I feed my wire in the back, like this one. Well, this one I used and then I put double-sided sticky tape on it, so you can see what that looks like. I folded the wire over and put tape there. And so I already glued these, and actually I used sticky tape and put my button on the middle, and I just alternated the little petals. I'm just going to put that in the center. And so there I go. I have a flower on wire. And then you can, if you want your stems thicker, of course use thicker wire, which I probably will too, but if you get too heavy, you don't want to get too heavy. So, and then I'm going to hot glue my leaves. So that's that. Isn't that cute? And then you just get the little foam thing to stick your flowers in, if that's what you're going to do. Or you can say, make a little, you know, flowers come wrapped, and then you could snip it off to the right size, or make many, and build a bouquet like that. Put that down on your page and build a bouquet of flowers. Just the options are endless. You could do a wreath, you could do so many different things. So I've been really having fun with the flowers. So I just want to show you, you can curl down or you can curl up. You know, it's really up to you depending on what kind of flowers you do. I'm going to put this one in the bouquet over there. I had so much fun, not just paper flowers. Let's move these out the way. Okay, I'll just show you. See, I just put little double-sided sticky tape, and this one in particular I'm going to hot glue to the paper clip, and then the paper clip slides on the page and it also holds the photo, so it kind of does double duty. I used some of these little brads in the flowers, you know, again, just made a little hole through the whole thing, the whole stack after they're all glued together, made a hole and stuck the brad through and folded it over, and that's that. And then you can kind of tilt them up so you're not necessarily seeing the bottom side if you don't have two sides, or you haven't covered. Because you can also, I didn't, but you could cut the green pieces or do something different for the bottom. So I'm going to move on. Let's see. I only have 10 minutes. So I got this kind of ribbon stuff. I just went and found some stuff that I had, like this. And I did some twisted flowers. So this was really fun. You know, you start like this, you fold it over in the center and you fold a few times. This one actually has some wire in it, which really helps. And then you kind of have to fold back on yourself like that, or else your flower will be too close. So you fold back like that. And you can hot glue as you go. I just hold mine, and then when I'm done, I wrap the wire. And so from this point, you take the tape and you just start right here and you wrap a little. And you can like stop at that point while you're nice and neat and then wrap again for the end. Or do it in one and then add a second piece of this. And fold in your leaves at this point if you're going to. This is what it looks like when it's finished. So these are so cute. Again, I did the doily. I just heard my beeper go off, so I'm almost done. So that's one video, and I'll come back and show you my mini and all the other flowers, and this lovely right here. This was super fun, so I want to tell you about that. So video number 2 coming up.